Good evening. Welcome to the second last episode of Open Shutter. If you guys saw my Instagram story today, this is show number 38, and I thought I included I think quite a hilarious clip of myself trying to maneuver YouTube Live for the first time back in April when Evans asked me, "Hey, you want to do this show?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh yeah, just jump on this show." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And here we are with like 5 guests. Bryan McGowan's going to jump on in a couple of minutes, and yeah, we're going to talk about what we're proud of in 2020 because 2020 wasn't all bad. I think. I mean, there's still stuff to be proud of. So we're going to kind of look back at the stuff that we're proud of. If you guys in the comments, feel free to share what you're proud of, and we can have a really, really cool conversation. So yeah, I'll hand it over to Evans to give a little quick pitch about himself, and then we'll just kind of keep moving forward.
Hey, what's up, guys? For those that are new, my name is Evans. I'm based in Brampton, Ontario. I do events, weddings, parties, you name it.
Everything.
Video and photos.
He's your guy.
Welcome to Open Shutter.
Mr. Bryan James.
Hi.
I like your background, by the way.
It's black.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like a floating head.
Yeah.
Can do this on the. Hello and welcome. I don't have anything I'm proud of in 2020.
You got
I think this year.
You got something.
I got something. I just hit 1,000 subscribers. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
You got to dig deep.
I shoot a lot of stuff lately. I've just been shooting street because nobody's shooting with me, and I don't have any clients at the moment. I have a couple coming up, but I'm just hitting the streets and trying to make street photography happen with little or no people.
The lockdown.
Available to shoot. Yeah, lockdown street photography. But that's it for me.
Yeah.
Meeks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. 2020. I'm just happy that I made it this far.
Sorry, man.
And I'm just grateful for everything that has happened. A lot has happened for me in 2020. It was a good time to just sometimes hit the brakes a little bit and reflect on stuff.
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna call you back in a little bit, okay?
And and know what is important. So it's like 2020 has helped us put a lot of stuff into perspective. The little petty things that we used to be particular about, the pet peeves and all that. We realized that, look, 2020 has shown us that, look, this pandemic has come to show us what is important. So I'm just happy from now on we're going to take people in our lives more seriously and value every single moment we have with people in our lives. So that's a pretty long take on
the deep answer.
What I'm waiting for. Yeah,
the deep answer.
Can I redo mine? Can I redo?
You want to do redo? You can redo it. Yeah,
I thought we were just doing intros.
Do you want to redo yours, Bryan?
No, I changed my mind. I'll save it.
Guys, if you're in the chat and you're new to us and you have no idea what's going on, we all have YouTube channels. So make sure you go check out Evans, Meeks, Mr. Bryan James. Go check out their stuff. They do gear, vlogs, all kinds of crazy stuff. And the show's on my channel. So if you don't know exactly what I'm about, I'm still trying to figure that out too myself. But I run a photography meetup group called Get Out Shoot. Visit us at getoutshoot.com. We're doing some virtual stuff over the holidays because we can't really leave the house. So visit us at getoutshoot.com. There's some information there. And my channel is about, it's basically chaos put to music, as I once told Evans. So yeah, it's all right. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. And yeah, I don't know. I just thought I would kick it off because obviously 2020 has been tough, but I think to kind of make it like high level to kick it off is just the fact that we're here doing this show. And as I said off of the top, this is our 38th show. So to me, it's like, I'm proud of that I was still able to make stuff when you're not even able to leave the home, right? So, it's challenging enough to make something once, but to do it consistently, I think is even harder. And that's why I preach that's why I always preach, have a goal, like whatever that goal is. Bryan McGowan just jumped on. Hey, Bryan.
Hey,
You hear me?
Christmas.
Hello.
I like your background, Bryan.
Headphones here.
Very Christmassy.
Yeah. It's very Christmassy.
Yeah, got to
I
do
was
the
gonna wear-
Christmas thing, right?
I was going to wear a Santa hat, but I couldn't find it.
Oh no.
Hey, man. So what I was saying is that, I mean, for me, like my latest video, my goal is like one video a week. And like I counted all the videos I've done this year, I made like 75. So the fact that I've still managed to hit that goal, I think it's it's cool personally, but to just continually make stuff even when you're like out of ideas and you're scrounging around for something to make, I think it's important if you want to keep getting better, because that's really the only way to get better, just to kind of keep making stuff and not kind of get stuck in your head. I'm not sure on your thoughts on that, guys, but I think it's important, especially this year.
No, I would agree for sure.
Yeah, like it's so easy just to like not make it. Like that's how like the system is built. It's just to not do it.
There's a lot of creators that have just completely stopped during
Completely stopped.
like since March, like
Yeah.
big accounts, big YouTube accounts, big Instagram accounts have just completely stopped.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they're unmotivated, kind of quit trying, and it's unfortunate.
That is.
Yeah, and it's just I mean, when the whole thing started, I thought to myself, well, no, everyone's kind of on the same level playing field now, because no one can travel to exotic locations, no one can meet cool people, so really everyone's on the same playing field, and now it's just a matter of who can actually put something out consistently, and for people on the show, if you're wondering how to like hit goals in 2021, I would personally start with have a goal, whatever it is. If it's photo, if you want to do a photo, if you want to take a photo every day, do the 365 project. Make sure it's a goal that you can hit.
What's the
don't
365 project?
take a photo every day and post on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Every day. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to make sure that it's a goal that you can hit, right? Because not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do a video a week or a month. So I tell people, make sure it's something that you can hit, because if you're not going to hit it, you're not going to do it, and you're not going to get motivated.
For me, I think 2020, with all the difficulties that the year has brought, I think it was a very productive year. There's all the lockdown, all the stuff. It's hard, but I think if you look at the bright side and you keep just going out and doing what you have to do, or even if you are indoors, find something to do indoors, it ends up being a really productive time spent. Being on lockdown doesn't mean that you're on lockdown from creating, right? Let your creativity come out and play.
Yeah.
Shoot at home. Find something to shoot, whether it's a plate of food or just jars or bottles, whatever it is, just shoot something, right?
Toys are great.
Yeah.
Toys,
Yeah.
right?
Toys are great. Yeah.
Yeah, and this year, I managed to teach 2 workshops.
Yeah. That's
Right.
another thing.
On lighting,
Yeah.
something that I never really thought of doing, but
It's great.
during the lockdown, people wanted to learn, so we did it, right?
Yep.
Outside of photography, I've written a couple of exams for other stuff in my professional work, right? So the lockdown was there, the time was limited, but you can still do something out of it.
100%. I think people get caught up making like the hero shot or the hero video, and people dismiss like the basic stuff. Like the first lockdown, I did a bunch of virtual meetups, like some flat lay photography, double exposure, shadow reflection, some really basic stuff. But I mean, it's not so basic when you just have your house to look at, right? So you really need to pay attention to like where light hits and how patterns are where you live. So I think that's one of the downsides of social media is that it makes you want to just get the hero shot. It makes you want to make the banger video, and you can't have a banger.
Not everyone's
photo
going to
video
be a
every time.
banger. No.
You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. Like it's, you know, but people, like, that's what you want to do, and I get that. But I mean, you know, you make 100 videos, you're gonna have a few bangers, and you're not gonna have a few bangers, right? So that's just the way that's just the way the process works.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I think,
you know, if
I
you're
think
not,
it's important to kind of, I don't know how to put it, but play within your league. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, you know, some of us are playing like AA ball, AAA ball. We're not at the pro level yet necessarily. So, you know, when you make a YouTube video, you make you spend an hour on Photoshop editing a photo, and then you post it, and you get 50 likes, 200 likes, 300 likes, and you're like, damn, but so-and-so posted this photo very similar to it, and they got 1,000 likes or 2 million views. But you're not there yet. It's not necessarily that you're not as talented. You don't have that audience yet, if you will. So like,
audience.
one thing is like, don't compare, like don't go on Instagram and see it like Jordy posting like, you know, shots through a water bottle and it's banger, got 1 million views, and then you go grab a water bottle, run outside, hey, stand there, watch this, and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Most of the time it doesn't look quite as good, but don't be disappointed that you only got 100 likes. So it's yeah, like Paul, like you said, it's okay. Just shooting every day is a great challenge, as a matter of fact, but just keep shooting and know where you are and grow as and whatever your craft is, photography, doesn't matter, gaming, painting, whatever, just grow every day and learn something. And I've spent so much of this lockdown just learning stuff about video making, Photoshop, studied another photographer even, just to level up my game. So yeah, just know where you are and then level up from there. Don't try to jump from single A ball to like the big leagues.
impossible.
A single shot is not going to do that for you.
Not going to happen.
Impossible. Everyone starts from zero. Everyone. So
Yep.
And one thing I wanted to add real quick is the consistency part. Like for me this year, I've started different projects that never got finished. I started 30 days of Lightroom. I think I ended on day 11. For some reason, I was just not motivated to continue, and I missed like a whole month. And after that, it's just sitting there. I started so many other projects but I feel like maybe if I had made it maybe 14 days, I might have finished it, and then probably build on that. So this coming year, I'm going to make my project smaller, but it will be such that I can easily attain them, and it's like a snowball effect, So
it's momentum, man.
momentum, exactly.
You just gotta like.
Every time you finish a project, you get like
yes.
I don't know, you feel encouraged about it.
It's momentum, man.
For me,
That's all it is. That's all it is. Like that's why I told Evans at the start. I said I just if my goal is to upload the photo to Instagram or publish it on YouTube, I make sure I do it because it completes the cycle, and then it's going to make me want to do it again. But I'm a crazy person. Like I always mix up for myself, right? Like it doesn't matter what other people think. Like it's for me. And if people like it, cool. If they don't, fine, cool. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But for me, that's how I just keep it going. Because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't want to do anything.
What screws me up, and a lot of big accounts will say it, and they'll say, just make it, don't make it perfect.
Yeah.
You try to make it perfect, and that's where I'm stuck, is like, and my videos aren't perfect. Yeah, but I'll spend like 6 hours, 7 hours on a video because it took me 35 minutes to do a transition, and then after I added the transition, I didn't want it anymore because it didn't fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, or Paul, the other day, like you asked, what's a good font, right? Because
fonts are crazy, man. Fonts are gonna kill me.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna finish this video till I find a good font. But in reality, the video that you just put out on a consistent basis probably does better anyways. Yeah. And is someone really gonna drop in your comments, yo, that was a crazy font you used?
I don't know.
Probably not.
There's one thing I've seen about some of the big YouTubers and stuff. They stick to the same font. They have the same font. They use it in their thumbnails. They use it in their titles, and it just becomes like them,
Their brand.
And guess what? That saves you lots of hours. So find a good one, and then
I need one.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do over the holidays. I might make my own font.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I might make my own font and then just sell it as a preset.
Yeah.
There you go.
There
Hey,
you
Why
go.
not?
that's a video idea. How to make your font.
Call it the
Boom.
gooch.
Yeah,
The
why not?
gooch.
I don't think it's taken.
Oh,
Pretty sure it's not taken.
Yeah.
Evans, you're muted or something.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Here we go.
It's not a show until we do. It's not a show until the banger font, Joey. You know, maybe I'll call it. Maybe I'll call it Pags.
you know, I like this font right here on
What, StreamYard?
StreamYard.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's good.
Evans, you okay? You gotta.
You know what? I have an idea.
Okay.
We should all
Come back.
learn sign language. You know, so we can do.
I
Some
know my
stuff
ABCs. Yeah,
just
no, I know,
in case. I know I and J.
I know a couple curse words.
Really?
Oh, let me tell you, and this is not. I don't listen. If there's any deaf people watching this right now, I don't think you are. But hello, first of all, my favorite sign is this one.
Oh, is that a curse?
Paul, there goes your channel.
There goes my channel, man.
Yep.
This is Paul. This is a butthole, and this is something coming out of it. I'll give you SHIT. I'm not going to say the word because I don't want you
Okay,
to.
thanks.
But that's what it is, or it can mean poop.
There
But
you
that's
go.
when I learned that
There we go.
it's been my favorite word because it's very descriptive. What's it
Perfect.
to do with 2020 and photography and nothing.
It had nothing to do with it, but we are sponsored by someone at this point.
I'm pretty sure you got one of the audience to stay on not longer with that description right there.
I think, yeah. And we just lost Evans, which is fantastic.
Evans just
Guys, another
faded away.
thing. Yeah. Sorry, Brian?
I said Evans just faded away.
Yeah. that's
Yeah.
what- He'll come back eventually.
That's how he goes out in style.
He'll fade out. He'll fade
It's like
out.
Dr. Dre, you know, he was there 1 minute and then
Yeah. Guys, another thing I'm proud of, I think, is just to surround yourself with like-minded people, especially during this whole lockdown thing. And what Evan said at the start, we did the lighting workshops during the summertime, and they were a hit. And then we did some workshops with Brian. We did some light painting stuff, and
Those were fun. Yeah.
those were like, I got so much good feedback on those that we're hopefully going to do one in January. But I think the point is, you know, surround yourself with like-minded people, but also surround yourself with people that actually want to like do it.
Yeah.
It's very important because, like, I'll take this show for example. Evans asked me back in April, right? Like I didn't know anything about anything, but I mean, Evans wanted to do. He asked me, and then he knew Meeks, and then I knew Brian, and then I knew Brian. Now all we're on the show together. So, I mean, you know, the fact that you surround yourself with people that want to do stuff, I think it helps you, right? To actually want to do it. So, you know, that's another thing that I'm proud of in 2020, to be able to do the workshops and hang out with these guys and have these cool chats. And I think it's benefit to people that have been watching over the past, you know, 8 months or whatever it's been. I think people have learned stuff. They've had fun.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Right. So, you know, no one.
We've had good times. We've had bad times.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
The fun times. You know.
Yeah. Like we
Times where the audio was doubled up.
To be honest, I after that first that was the second show that the audio was muffled up. I didn't want to do it again. You know? I can't be part of this. And actually, when Evans first asked me, I wanted to use a DSLR or a real camera. Sorry if you're not using the DSLR, but every camera is a camera. So I got the Elgato 4K Camlink, but I didn't know that it wouldn't work with an extension, and my USB was all the way back there. So I got an extension cord, and the video will come on for like a minute and then it will break. I did everything. I researched everything. Nothing works. I just pretty much gave up. And then when I saw Evans and Paul on the show, the very first stream, like, you know, I'm gonna give this a shot again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. But I mean, that's part of the process, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing to it. Is like
I remember the first show
and then we
did on Skype.
Yeah, we did on Skype.
And then I had to do some Skype NDI stuff to bring Paul in.
It was like
and it worked fine. Then the next stream, when I tried to bring Mick in, because we were 3, Skype wouldn't work.
The audio was double. We didn't even know. We spoke for like a whole hour and a half. Okay, nobody heard anything.
Anything.
And then when we figured it out, we were all so pissed. And I was, oh man, I don't know. That was funny. We didn't even have an audience to tell us that they couldn't hear anything.
No, nobody was watching.
Nobody was there.
Doesn't matter though.
Oh,
The
man.
point is that you still did it. Like we still did
Right.
it. That's why we're still here, right? Like
I gotta say real quick,
That's what
Tony.
we do it.
Tony left a comment. Tony, you are hilarious because I just did that, and that's a good one.
Which
If you Google CN Tower sign language,
CN Tower.
is that what you
look at the
just showed?
first thing that pops up. That's
I'm
good.
glad
I'll have to
yeah.
check that
See,
one out.
I'm glad. I'm proud I connected with Tony, which led me to this crew. Yeah, that's the power of Meetup. I mean, yeah, I'll say it again. Like it's important to surround yourself with like-minded people that actually want to do stuff.
Yeah.
It's just how you learn. It's just how you grow. It's just it also makes it more. It makes it also like less scary.
Yeah.
When you're all
Yeah,
doing
and
it
I think
together.
this year, I actually got a lot more serious with YouTube.
Yeah.
Is all this while I've been on YouTube, I just post maybe once every 3 months, every 6 months, whenever I find a time. This year I wasn't consistent the way I wanted to. I wanted to post every week. I wasn't able to. But in comparison to the previous years, I was actually consistent, kind of, because I've able to post a lot more videos this year than I've ever posted forever. So like
Plus,
I believe with the 70 something videos I posted, 80% were posted this year,
nice.
right?
Plus,
And plus
you
my channel got
were
monetized,
yeah.
right?
Wait, the other time you told me you're
It's
making
been
about $5,000 a month, right?
Sorry,
You're making about $5,000 a month
He's
from the
making
channel?
easy.
I wish. Eventually I will.
Don't worry, it'll happen.
But it's
It'll
been a
happen.
productive year, right?
man.
I've tried different things. I've done different things. I've been out with Brian and Andre. I never did light painting. Never did, what do you call it? Steel world.
Yeah.
But met Brian, met Andre. I've learned a little bit about steel world. Learned a little bit about light painting. Right. It's not my
Came
thing
out
that
playing
I'll
with
be doing all the
fireballs with
time,
Santa
but
Claus.
it's fun. Right. Plus, we did the
Fireballs with Santa Claus. Yes.
Yeah.
You heard
I'm
that
with
right.
you. Yep.
Fireballs with Santa Claus.
I'm waiting for that video.
Oh, it's so fun.
That was so fun.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite videos, Evans, of this year, off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I believe the favorite video I have done this year. Well, not a video that I have done, but what the most favorite event that I attended
Yeah.
was the light painting one we did by the Lake Shore.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Mary Curtis.
No. Samuel Smith?
Oh, sorry, Samuel Smith.
Hey, Andre is in the comments. What's up,
Yeah, Andre's in the comments talking about fireballs.
Kobe's on too.
Fireballs. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time, man. Like that was a really good time.
Wait for
Had a
the
lot of
winter
good
one.
feedback. Yeah, had a
If
lot
we
of
can
good
do a
feedback.
winter one, it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, because I mean, the key with like those workshops is that you need someone that actually can spin the wool properly, like Andre in the comments here. And someone
Andre's
can actually
great at
teach like Brian. It's not easy. Even like with Evans and the lighting, like it's not really easy to do. But you guys crushed it. So definitely, hopefully more of that stuff to come in 2021 because people want to learn stuff and we're able
Always
to
down to do more of it. So
Yeah. Like I don't know, it's interesting, right? Like so much good feedback there.
that's a
Mr.
lot
Brian
of fun.
James. Yeah, Mr. Brian James, what's one of your favorite videos? You think off the top of your head that you've done?
That I've made.
Yeah, off the top of your head. That stands out. Not the CN Tower live stream, but
That was a great video. Though.
It was a great video.
It changed my life. What stands out? You know, I had a lot of fun making that I did like a portrait, cinematic portrait video. I like that. That was fun. And then that led to other things, and I made other videos after that aren't on YouTube. But also it challenged me because I learned a lot because I want to make everything perfect, and plus people are paying me for it. So I learned a lot more about Premiere Pro, which was helpful. But I really liked that video, and I'd like to make more of those.
It was good. It was good.
What's up, Mr. Catalyst?
Yes,
How you doing?
Kobe.
Kobe.
What about you? What about you, Mix? Any favorite videos that stands out?
2020.
It's hard. It's all such a blur.
It's all such a blur, man. It's been such a long time. I might actually have to click on my channel right now to see.
Yeah, go pick one.
There was the one video that I put very little effort in, but I got over 7,000 views and got a lot of new subscribers. It was when Nikon announced the Z5, and I was going to sleep. It was past midnight, and then I saw the news, and then there was no video out on it yet. So I just went and I read the news, and I realized that I can come up with 3 reasons why you should choose Nikon Z5 over the Nikon Z6 or Z7.
Yeah.
So right there and then, within 45 minutes, I made a video, edited it, posted it with tags and thumbnail, and then I went to sleep.
Jeez.
So, but then when I woke up, everybody was searching the Z5 and my video would pop up. So, I woke up to a couple of thousand already. So it got a really nice boost. And then the next day I watched it, I realized that the audio was not even synced properly.
Oh, no.
So this teaches you something, that if you are timely enough, your video doesn't have to be perfect. It will still do well. Yeah.
It's a timing thing, especially with gear.
Yeah.
Especially with gear.
My CN Tower video wasn't good either, man. I didn't know that. I thought I was on mute, and I was coughing through the first 20 minutes of the video, and people kept writing, "You got the COVID cough. You got COVID, dude." I was like, I thought they were talking to each other, and then I look and I saw the red microphone wasn't, and I was like, "Oh man, I've been coughing through this whole video."
And the rest is history.
Doesn't matter though.
There you go.
Yeah. What about you, Mr. McGowan?
I think in terms of the most accomplished I felt on a video was the music video that Andre and I did.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%. If you guys haven't checked out the music video that Brian did, my God, it's pro. It's really
a lot of work, like tons of work.
But how many hours did you put on that thing?
18 hours of shooting, probably, all in. And then probably easily over 50 hours worth of editing. Easily.
Damn.
Worth it, though.
Taking 100 gigs of footage down to a 4-minute video.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
I'll have to see how you organize that thing. You should have done behind the scenes, like how I made this.
Oh, the editing alone was so much work. So much work. But
It's really good, though.
thank you. I appreciate
Like,
that.
worth it.
I don't think my computer will ever even have 100 gigs of space to work on a video.
Really good.
5 different cameras.
Yeah.
Between 2 drones, my camera, Andre's camera, and an Osmo Action.
Yeah.
And all for one audio track. Like, that's all we had was one audio track.
Yeah. Also, good job, Andre.
Yes.
He's in the comments.
He's in the comments there.
I'm saying good job. I also really like,
and I'm just grateful this year for all the people I've met and come in contact with. All of you guys, Bobby, Andre, Ganani, Michael.
Yeah.
A host of people, right? This has been like a community building exercise kind of thing. A lot of people we've met, a lot of people with different talents, different ideas. A lot of guests we've had from Ghana, from the US, even
Crazy,
from here
man.
in Canada.
Global.
It's been a fun year of
Global.
just social networking. We haven't met a lot of people face to face, but we still feel connected one way or the other, right? And that's a great
Yeah,
feeling. Just a great feeling.
it's weird how in a year where everybody was supposed to stay apart,
Yeah.
people just found different ways to connect with each other.
Right, right.
Boom. Tagline 2020 right there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's true, man. It's true.
Yeah.
Like my goal in 2021 is to meet Meeks and Kobe
It's gonna happen,
in
man.
real life. We're gonna do
gonna
some
happen.
vlogs. It's gonna be
That would be
hilarious.
awesome.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's gonna happen. Like,
It's gonna happen. If you are able to schedule 4 awesome shoots, I will fly down there. I mean, I'll fly up there.
yeah, sure.
We'll do it in February, Meeks. We'll do it in
Yeah.
February.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'll be cold. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't know about the code, but yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's not that bad.
You can do it.
Bring you now in the middle of winter.
I think I've
Yeah.
had my fill of the code.
It's not that bad. Also, if you
Yeah,
guys
what-
haven't checked out Kobe's YouTube channel, go check it out. It's good. It's really good.
Yes, Kobe's YouTube channel is very new. I don't even think it's two weeks old yet. So
He's dropping videos though, which is important.
yeah,
That's
go
good.
give him a boost right there. That's the name, Kobe Catalyst.
Yeah.
All right. One thing that I'm hoping for in 2020 is to make more genuine connections here in Texas. I have actually struggled to connect with people quite a bit. I have met with a few photographers because they wanted to learn a thing or two. I taught some people how I edit, how I set up my lights and stuff, but there was just not that continuing connection, And that's one thing I miss in PA. In PA, I had a handful of friends that I could just call them anytime and they would just grab their cameras and then come along. Right now, I'm editing a video that I plan to give this couple before Christmas as their Christmas gift. They didn't hire me for video, but they hired me for photography. But my friend, who is a videographer, I asked him to come and get some behind the scenes for me so I could use to promote my business. This was back in Pennsylvania. And he got enough shots to the point where he was comfortable to just get some actual shots of the wedding itself. So when I saw him doing that, I also took the opportunity to get a few clips as well, just in case I decided to put together a video. And now, I have a video. And, I did about 8 or so weddings with him before leaving Pennsylvania. He's not the only one. So I just hope that I get a connection like that here, just so I can get up and create random stuff, It's hard to work alone.
There's a group there, though. No, there's a group there.
There is. It's just hard to get.
Hard to meet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's the people who want you to pay to meet them, and then there's the people who only want to learn something from you, and then not
leave you,
not come and shoot. I need people who are just interested in shooting and learning together. Yeah.
Do they have like meetup groups down there that you can get in?
Yeah.
Well, they do have the 2 active ones. You gotta pay, but I do understand. That because they always try to get top end models, and I mean some of the pictures, some of the shoots are just a little too racy for me. They have an off-camera flash meetup, but it's 100% bikini shoots all the time, And I'm like, are we learning off-camera flash, or what else are we learning? So, exactly. So if there's like a middle, more this thing, I would.
Well, that way you can really see where the flash is taking effect.
and the other thing is the groups are always just too big. Like the groups are so big. When there's a meetup, there's just so many people. So that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I might just have to start my own group.
Start it, man. Get out, shoot Texas.
Do it. Yeah.
Franchise it out.
That's something new, right? A little different from what they typically do.
Right. But then it just explains what Paul is saying, that without the support, without like-minded people, it's not easy. You have to be a go-getter. You have to be a one-man show to be able to be doing stuff. So yeah.
Start it, man. Do it. That'd be
Do it.
awesome. You'll get people. No problem.
Yeah. I'm praying the right person comes along. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Evans, what's one of your favorite photos that you've taken this year? You like?
One of my favorite shots. There's two of them. One is the recent session I did with my wife.
Yeah.
The other one is one of the other sessions I did in the Panasonic place with the projection light.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those that I really like because it was creative, right? You projecting light onto the model, shooting against the projector, pushing against the black, and getting different stuff.
Really good. The zebra photo, right?
Yeah, the zebra photo, but outside of the zebra photos, there's a couple of other ones with different patterns, casted onto the model, casted onto the screen, stuff like a lot of different ones, a lot of good shots from that session.
Yeah, we should look at doing that next year somehow.
The projection stuff.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah. Do you know how to do it?
It's fun. It's just the projector is expensive
to rent, or do you have to go to a studio?
Well, you need a controlled space, right? Because you need to control the lighting so that nothing else is affecting the light that you are projecting. A studio space will be ideal, but you need a really high quality projector that can really be clean, right? Because if the projector is projecting the pattern, if it's not sharp enough, your pictures are going to look like they are blurry, but it's not blurry. It's just the projector is not sharp enough. So you need a high quality projector for that kind of stuff.
We'll look at doing something like that next year.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Brian's already thinking about it.
I have ideas already.
He's already got.
I already have ideas.
I love. One thing is that Brian always has ideas, which is great. Something that you should be proud of too, because not everyone can have ideas all the time.
But no one gets lit on fire, all right?
Wow.
Can we just?
Well, there go 90% of my ideas.
Well,
don't say that too loud.
True. Fun
Andre's
though.
been lit on fire before.
Andre
actually had gloves on that were flaming.
Flaming, yeah.
Yeah, flaming gloves. We did that once.
I'm sure
it hurt his hands, but we tried it.
Andre is a trooper.
He is.
Oh man, Andre's the best.
I'm sure that the next time you're like, hey, you want to light yourself up again? He'll be like, yep.
Yes, please.
Because when I heard him talk about it, it didn't sound like there was 1 ounce of regret in his voice.
Nope.
No, Andre's all in, right, Andre?
Oh yeah.
He'll answer. Totally.
He said the cowboy did.
Oh, the cowboy did. Yeah.
Fire is awesome.
Snowstorm coming tomorrow, apparently. So
is that right?
odds are I'll be reaching out to Andre to get out in the snowstorm and do something crazy.
You've been warned, Andre.
I'm sure he expects it already anyway.
Yes. He knows. He knows what's up.
Oh yeah. It's just what we do. The weather's bad. We're going out to do something.
Which is great. I really liked your last video at Algonquin there. It was cool. Really looked nice up there. Like, looked nice.
Oh, it's so nice up there. If you've never been
I gotta head out there.
It looks like when you guys are on the road and you just had like the yellow traffic lane. Man, that looked nice to shoot from like the road.
Oh, it's beautiful up there. Every season too. You got to get there, man.
Yeah, that's Brian's message. It's always even just explore in the wintertime, not just the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's totally different mood, right?
I'm usually afraid of being cold.
Wow. Dress for it.
Yeah.
Cold is good for you.
Yeah. You guys had the birds out and everything, which is super cool.
Oh, if anyone's going there message me. I can give you a location.
There you
You'll
go.
get
See?
hundreds of birds coming to you, eating right out of your hand.
Nice.
It's a good spot.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw the weather report. So you've been warned, I guess, Andre.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, if you don't know, Mr. Bryan James is on Patreon. So if you want to see some really cool stuff, right, Mr. Bryan James?
Where'd that plug come from?
I just plugged it. I don't know. I just thought of it. I just plugged it.
Expected. Yes,
Plug it.
I am.
Is it-
I am.
Patreon or OnlyFans? Maybe I got them mixed up.
Same thing. Either way, you're going to see my photographs. Oh, I know what you thought I was going to say.
One way or the other, you're gonna see Mr. Bryan James.
One way or the other, you're just gonna see more of him. You know.
You definitely see more. Yes, you get more. You get exclusive content. You get me all to yourself. Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Good time.
What made you want to start the Patreon this year?
On my channel, I'm getting on my Instagram. I was kind of getting overwhelmed, and I was, the phones track your screen time now, and I just get way too many DMs and way too many questions, and to the tune of maybe 15 to 45 a day, and
Really?
Wow.
became overwhelming. So now I unless if you're following me and I know you, I try to hit you up. But if you're not, they just build up in my requested, and I just go through them like once a week. So I wanted to have a place where people that were truly my fans and truly were looking to improve would have access to me, and so they can message me on the Patreon app and things like that. So it's just better. It's better,
Good, man.
and it helps
Good.
me, right? So I get $4 a month. So thank you.
Making it rain, man.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever works.
Well, I'm in Canada. It's more like making it hail, but someday.
Making it hail.
You never heard that? Because you have like when I lived in the States, we would always joke about in the States you make it rain, but in Canada you make it hail because they have the
Never
loonies
heard
and toonies.
Never heard that. I don't know, but it's sure. Why not?
Yeah, money's money.
Money's money. Hey, Tyler, stop by Siri. What's going on?
Did you recognize? I only shoot from the waist down, so I know you didn't recognize unless you recognize my voice.
So the first show Evan said in your piece now he uses a headphone show theory. Yeah, man, that's just the growth of the.
It just shows how
That's
far
just
we've
the growth.
come
How far we've come.
with lighting and
We got a
background.
guy on Patreon. We got a guy lighting people on fire. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times. Good time.
I used to use the headphones, but now I use the echo cancellation, and now I don't use anything.
Ah,
Right.
Sounds pretty clear.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Sounds
But
good.
for me, even if I'm not doing anything with audio, when I sit behind my computer, I put this on. It's just that's how I get in the mood to work.
Oh, and Mix,
Yes,
you see what's going on?
I see. I see. See, I have a pillow bites down here somewhere.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
I got a new chair.
Updated. I thought I
My
saw it.
oldest son got it for me for Christmas.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
I need grown children.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. I thought I saw it in the last time you popped up on the random live I was doing. I'm like, that chair looks different. But I didn't see anything.
Wow. This comment is that's from the first show because I said, "Oh, I'm doing everything now. I'm gonna start cooking." I'm like, "Yes, I can cook something." What do you want, Tyler? Any requests? Sure, why not? We'll do it.
Cooking with Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be like a separate YouTube channel or something. We shall see. One thing I have not done this year is do a TikTok.
I haven't done a TikTok.
I find them so difficult to do. And I have this thing with Tyler because Tyler's on TikTok. So he does TikToks, I do YouTube videos, and we're always saying we'll do like the opposite.
It's
That's
so
kind of
funny
making
how
I'm tough.
I'm able to do videos
Yeah.
for YouTube, but I can't just figure out TikTok and Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
we
don't
have-
know, Evans will not make an Instagram story. He'll only repost the stories that we make.
Yeah.
I'll start creating some Instagram
Which
stories
doesn't
for
make
you guys.
sense because you can crush a YouTube video like high quality, fully professional, and then something so simple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you
I'm
got
trying these days. At least this year, I did a couple of IG stories,
you guys have
but
done
I did
YouTube shorts.
Premiere and then export it as a video.
Well, as we talk, I'm not doing YouTube Shorts anymore. I don't think.
YouTube shorts is done. We're
It
losing
helped
subscribers.
my channel to a certain extent, and it had it to a certain extent. I got a lot of views from my last shorts. I think right now that short is almost at 2,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah.
But what it did was, for some reason, it brought down my average view duration by a lot.
Oh,
Right? It
interesting.
brought in the subs, it brought in the views, but it kind of brought down my average view duration for some reason.
No.
Interesting.
Think about it. It's not. It didn't bring down your average percentage view. It brought down your total view duration because for each one of those views, you couldn't get any more than 60 seconds. Okay.
Right.
So if your normal average view duration was maybe 3 minutes, right, or 2 minutes, every single one of those views, even if they watch the whole video, it will bring
61
down
minutes.
Bring down your average. Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
So I mean, shorts, it's a miss or a hit. It can really hurt some people's channels, especially because you are more tempted to do things that you don't normally do, and when people come to your channel, they want to see some consistency, right? And they are scrolling through, and then there's this random vertical video and stuff, Yeah, but some people have taken great advantage of shorts. If you're able to tell people to subscribe for more content on other topics and stuff like that. Yeah.
So Snap by Sally says, do you
Yeah.
need specific number of
Yes, you do.
followers to go live?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
If you want to go live from a phone or a mobile device, you
Yeah.
need to have 1,000 subscribers. But if you want to go live from a desktop or using the YouTube's built-in stream, after 100 subs, you can do it.
Yeah, I don't even think you need 100 subs. I think it's just there's a 24-hour timer on it if you are below 100. Yeah, when you go in, it takes 24 hours, and then it will give you a notification that okay, you are good to go. After that, you don't have to wait the 24 hours again.
You don't have to wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there's ways around that limit, anyways, from going from your phone, right? There's
Tell us what
ways
you did
around it. Yeah, you can bypass that quickly. But I'm not gonna say that on YouTube.
How are you able to stream
My channel.
every
Yeah.
single platform at once?
Yada yada yada. Yeah. Yeah. And then tomorrow I'll be like, my channel's been deactivated for some reason.
Yeah, I
I don't
know.
know.
Well, it only takes
Yeah.
one person to misinterpret what Brian is doing, and then there goes your channel.
I know. I will keep you guys posted on it.
You know what? Just start a new channel preemptively, and you'll be all right.
No, I don't want to start a new channel. This is it. Take it or leave it. You don't need to start. You just go live on YouTube for desktop and laptop. Oh, okay. Then why are we using StreamYard?
Well, because you have remote guests.
Oh,
If you buy
yeah.
your
oh,
you
okay.
can go through the-
All right,
Yeah.
just for me if I want to go live.
Yeah.
And then you can add the comments
okay.
and stuff. See, if you want to add
I'm an
comments
idiot.
and stuff like that,
Yeah.
StreamYard. It took a while before we settled on StreamYard. You remember the Zoom days from Skype to Zoom? Oh Lord, help
Yeah.
me.
See, I wouldn't know any of this without Evans because he knows exactly how to do things properly, and I just kind of turn things on and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Do you guys have any favorite business moments of this year? Partnerships, business moments, people that you've collabed with, anything stand out besides this show?
Mm.
Well, outside of the people we've done the shows with and the meetups and stuff, well, I've been in a couple of channels.
That's right.
Michael from Ghana, we had him here
Yeah, we had him
a
on.
couple of times as well. Been on his channel a couple of times.
Yeah.
In terms of collaborations, I don't think I've really done much in terms of collaborations just because of the whole lockdown thing
Mhm.
and stuff. So it's just been with people we know, like
Yep.
Brian, the meetups,
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got one that yeah. Go ahead, Meeks.
Yeah, for me this year, I was really just taking a step back on weddings in general because we don't really know when this whole pandemic is going to be over and all that, and it's a lot more dangerous in a setting like that.
Yeah.
And I had so many weddings canceled, so many, so that even made my decision to move very easy. And when I came here, I wasn't looking for anything. So one of my friends in Florida said his friend was flying to Fort Worth to Dallas to do a traditional wedding, and then they're gonna do the white wedding back in Florida. Now, in the African setting, so these people, they are Congolese, but they grew up in the US. The traditional wedding is also big, so they had hired a whole videographer and everything. They needed a photographer. So okay, so I decided to I agreed to do that one, and after doing that one, now they were willing to pretty much pay whatever to have me do the main wedding in Orlando in March. So, and their friend also was very impressed with some of the sample pictures, and their friend also in Orlando also is in the process of booking me to shoot another wedding for them. I think that's end of February next year as well. So I guess I just got thrown back in it again, and I'm happy for that. Yeah.
Man. Huh. Wow. I think
Weddings are fun.
yeah.
Yeah, they
It's
are
just
fun,
that
yes.
where everything are going,
Right. And for me,
events are becoming
like,
very hard.
it's always like a vacation because I always make sure I charge enough so that my wife can come along as my assistant. So it's like, hey, we're gonna take a weekend vacation to, Florida and stuff. Yeah. And people like that. They like to see us working together. Yeah. People like that.
Especially for a wedding, right? Because it's a
Right.
family-oriented
Right.
situation.
We book so many events just because of that. They see the connection and then how we are both shooting, and people just feel that connection, and
Yeah, totally, man. Next year, man. Next year I'll be back for you.
hopefully next
Yeah,
year.
I will. Totally.
In
I'll
talks
be-
for
I'll
more
be
music
coming-
videos for 2021. So,
I'll be going
More
to
music videos?
Sacramento and Canada.
yes.
Yeah, you need to come down here next year.
We'll do this show out like together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine that. That'll be fun. Actually,
Imagine
And we could do it right from YouTube. We don't have to use StreamYard.
Exactly. Actually, the meetup.
I'm
Yep.
thinking,
Go ahead.
since next week is the last show, right?
I think so.
For the
Yeah.
year.
We're one short of 40.
Who's
think
hosting? Let's see if we can bring on all the hosts.
Ooh, that's a good.
All the
Everyone.
guests we've
Ooh,
had
that's a
this
good
year.
idea.
I think we can only have up to 10, right? Whoever is hosting must have the
Up to 10, I
on-
think.
pro. the
Andre,
pro-
Kobe.
Yep.
Whoever is hosting must have the pro stream, yeah. And then we can bring on Kara
Just-
to anybody we've invited before. We're gonna
Oh my God, that's actually a fantastic idea.
Just
Yeah.
have people on for a couple minutes at a time, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a good idea. Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Even people that have been from day one,
And then open up for some of guests as well to come in and
yeah,
3
Andre will do
seconds
it.
share
I'm sure Kobe will do it if he's around.
your stuff for the year.
Let us know if you guys want to do it. Even get people on like Kim, who's gone since day one.
Hey, Andre is coming. Yay. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's good. Good one, Brian.
And the year in style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Who else can we invite?
So I think
Oh,
this
what about the guy from?
Michael.
What about the guy from PA, the wedding dude?
Ade Oshodi.
Ade, yeah, get him too. Yeah, he's really good.
And then I think we had
Oh, that reminds me. I
the
need
guy's name Just Trice.
Oh, Just Tries, the guy that I met at
Yeah.
Cody Warner.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
met
Justin.
Brian.
Yeah.
That's a guy that I collab with because he does a YouTube podcast stuff and
and then we can see if Kara will be available again. Remember
yeah.
she talked about the wedding stuff.
All right, I like it. It's
Fun.
interesting. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, we can pull it off. I think that'd be cool. Kim's up for it,
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
and just Happy New Year kind of thing, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Open
Cool.
open shutter. So next year we're gonna have an intro, right, Brian?
We need everything.
I'm not making it. I'm just
Music, logo.
Brian is making it. So yeah, we will.
Brian's making it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he?
after he did his intro, he's gonna have to do
Oh,
this.
yeah. Well, you can do that for us. Brian's gonna want to get paid for it though.
Brian.
Okay. I'll try. I have some other. Evans gave me a couple other intro things, and I think I kind of got the hang of it. I could do something. I'll just need a few things from you guys, and
Yeah.
you could do it. I could do
You know
it.
what? If
we need it.
if I have the time, if I'm able to, I'll send you a few seconds of a stop motion animation of
Yeah.
open shutter. So
We also need a logo too.
yeah.
But how do we play the intro video?
Oh, as long as it's under 5 minutes, you just bring it into StreamYards, and StreamYards will handle it.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay.
Sick.
Excellent.
That's sick. We need this.
You just have to
Do
be
it.
under 5 minutes. StreamYards will handle it.
Where do you? Okay, we'll talk about that after
it'll be in the post. It'll be in the post show meeting.
the post show.
Post
Which,
show.
Post show meeting. that we-
you all are not allowed to.
we might have to start using Restream, if we want to start doing more complex stuff.
Yeah.
It depends on
Because
how complex you mean.
right.
Restream can handle. StreamYards can still handle a lot.
Mm. Yeah, Restream we can pretty much pre-record a whole live session and
Session,
then
yes.
let it play, and then we'll
Schedule
just be in the comments and answering people's questions. It's weird. You cannot answer it on the live, but you can answer it in the comments. But it just gives you time to sit down and make multiple recordings at once. But yeah, it's not for everybody.
It's true. For a day where we all can meet, or a week where
Right.
we can host pre-record. But I think we've done so really well this year, though. Because since we started, I don't think we've missed a week.
We haven't.
There was
We
only
haven't.
one day where we shifted to a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's been really consistent
That's what I'm
every
saying.
Wednesday.
That's what I'm saying. It's very difficult to do that.
Do
Yeah,
anything for like almost a whole year, it's just
whole year.
and I have learned a lot. Like I've learned how to stream, get my cameras up and all that. And then the confidence behind the camera is also, you get to a point you stop caring too much.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice stage to get to.
Right.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the easier it gets. That's all it is.
Yes.
Like life in general.
Yep.
But big things happening. Cool, guys. You guys want to do final thoughts? Evans, final thoughts? Or Brian, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I just want to say, I know some areas we are still heading into a lockdown, but don't get discouraged. Use that time for something productive, right? I'm thinking about doing a couple of live sessions
Do it.
throughout this lockdown period and through the holidays. I don't know how it's going to work because my kids are always bugging me, but I'm waiting to see. It might be late night when they are all sleeping, and I can use upstairs somewhere to set up some practical shoots and stuff. But find something to do at home.
Yeah.
Dollar store items, toys, the kids' toys, glasses, vases, whatever you can get your hands on. Practice, right?
Practice.
There's so much you can
Whether
do.
it's
Yeah.
natural light or even with flash, there's so much you can do at home.
100%. There's a lot. A lot of stuff. Make sure you go subscribe to Evans if you haven't. As like Mr. Brian James on all his stuff. Patreon, YouTube.
Like you always say, Brian James on the internet, right?
Mr. Brian James on the internet.
There's only one Bryan James.
There's
Well,
not.
there's
There's
actually
a
more
couple
than
out there. If I could get rid of them, life would be good. I just wanted to say thanks to all of you guys for putting the show together, for putting up with me, and coming on here every week. And thank you to Evans especially for teaching me how to hook my camera up to my computer multiple times through multiple different ways. This is my favorite way. Thanks for that. And thanks for everyone that's been following us all year long. And hopefully you've gotten some value out of this. And I think we've all learned things along the way. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays if you celebrate. And see you next week.
Boom. Thanks.
All right. I just wanted to thank everybody for being here, and supporting us. Just coming on and just watching the shows kind of motivates us. And I want to thank all you guys for motivating me to be a part of this. Like I said earlier, I'm not very consistent at doing stuff, but sometimes it's when it's not just you, it's easier to make it happen because you're not just doing it for yourself. So I'm just happy for this community, and I'm grateful we have it going, and hopefully next year we're gonna get better and better and better, and nobody knows where this is gonna go. So thank you guys.
Mr. McGowan?
I just want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be part of this. I'm kind of the bench hitter here, the bench warmer.
No way.
Called in normally when one of you guys is away to fill the spot. So I appreciate whatever.
Yeah, man.
At the beginning of the year, if you had asked me if I'd be part of a regular live stream show on YouTube, I would have said no way.
I would be like too. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. So to actually be part of this is just fantastic. It's helped me get more comfortable with the camera as well. So it's and met some great people doing it. So thank you to everybody, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone who celebrates anything. Just try and enjoy whatever it is.
Yes. Including Festivus.
Yes.
Can't forget Festivus and the poll.
Yes. Cannot
For
forget.
all you Seinfeld fans out there. If you don't watch Seinfeld, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Cool, guys. Well, thanks again for jumping on. Second last show of the year. The next week will be 39, and hopefully we can pull off this kind of like bonanza of a show that we just spoke about. So we'll see what happens with that. And like everyone else said, thanks so much for jumping on throughout the year to spend time watching people chat on YouTube is much appreciated. And yeah, thanks again. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you check out these guys' YouTube channels. All the information's in the description. And yeah, thanks again. And we'll see you next week. Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus, all that stuff. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.